All right, here we're talking about equilateral triangles, and when we talk about equilateral triangles, I'm going to put an example up here. Equilateral triangles, all of the sides are going to be the same, and all of the angles are going to be the same. All right, so let's use that to find these three problems. The first one, we want to find both x and y here. So remember, if all the sides are the same, I know that the two sides with x's are going to be the same. And then that's also going to help us down here in a little bit. But let's use the side of the x's first. So I'm going to set those equal to each other since they are the same. 3x minus 4 equals 2x plus 7. Subtract 2x on both sides. I'm also going to add 4 right now. And that's going to give me x. Those cancel, equals 11. Okay? And so I found x. X is 11, but then I also need to find y, and to do that I need to plug x back in to figure out what one of these sides is. So let's just try it here. X times 3, or 11 times 3, is 33, and 33 minus 4 is 29. So this side length is 29, and since those are all the same, this y is also going to be 29. So x is 11, y is 29. In example 2, here it says x for all the degrees here, and if I put tick marks on to show this is equilateral, then I know all these x's also have to be the same. So because of that, we're going to say that 3x is going to equal 180, the amount of degrees in a triangle. If I divide by 3, x equals 18 divided by 3 is 6, and then bring down the 0 for 60 degrees. All right? And then the last one, we have all sorts of letters here, x, y, a, and b. So let's start by just thinking of what we have. We have these two tick marks which show that this is currently isosceles. All right? But this is in the equilateral section, so it might be tricky here. Because here, if I look, if this is one of the base angles of this isosceles triangle, this would have to be the same, meaning that y is going to be 60. So we got y. So we have 60 and 60, that's 120 if I add those together. Then left over, 120 to get to 180 is another 60. That means x also has to be 60. So now we have x. But if all of these are the same, 60, 60, and 60, then that makes this equilateral, which therefore all three sides have to be the same now. So because of that, if this side length is 17, I also know that A and B are also 17. Okay, so a little bit tricky there. We kind of used our fact of isosceles triangles, their base angles to be the same to get the rest of it, and it actually became an equilateral triangle the more we worked it out.